Welcome back to Innovation RC, guys. Today I'm at my local track and we're going to be testing out supposedly one of the best basher motors out there. So Castle Creations came out with the 1721 2400 kV speedrun motor. Now, that's a very fast motor. It is not used for any kind of bashing applications. Now, the only difference with this motor that's in my Mojave right now, it's much lower kV. The can size is the exact same, so it's gonna have a hell of a lot of torque. Only difference is you could beat the hell out of it. Whoa. It's not too big, it's not too small. It's gonna be just right. Guys, I have this 1721 1260 kV in my Mojave 6S EXB. Beautiful motor. There's a lot of wire going on here. I really wanted to keep the exact length of wire just to test it out exactly how it is out of the box. Now inside this Mojave EXB, we have our Mamba Monster X 8S with no fan because honestly, it doesn't even get that hot. And we have it geared perfectly for bashing purposes. We should be expecting a lot of power coming out from that motor expressed by the ESC. This is a very solid setup and I think it's gonna do very well. But there's only one way to find out because it's a brand new motor. We need to test it. And as for power going into it, we have our beautiful Innovation RC Edition 10,000 milliamp 4S, also going to be testing it on 6S as well. This one is actually 10 gauge wire with an EC5. I do actually have an adapter. Now adapters on adapters I don't recommend, but in this application, it's actually going to hinder the performance ever so slightly. You might not even see a difference. It's just gonna bottleneck performance and flow efficiency, all that stuff. I'm pretty excited to test this, and without any further ado, let's hop into this. Alrighty, so before I actually run the Mojave, what I really wanted to do was see, you know, if the big block factor is still there. I want Colossus or my Crate Nada to actually pull me as far as the road can take me. So we're gonna see how well this does. And in this shot, I actually hit on Colossus with the 1721 1260 kV, and that's it. It's all 160 pounds of me on top of Colossus, and he's gonna pull me all the way down there. I'm gonna do a time lapse of this, and it should be pretty cool. Let's see how well he does. Nice Corvette. All right, well, we took her to the end of the road. And to where we started is about a half mile all the way down there. Yeah, so let's see what this motor feels like. Oh, wow. It's actually not as hot as I thought it'd be. And it's carrying my 160 pound butt literally a half a mile. 125. That's it, guys. Pretty damn awesome. It's still the motor's not even that big, so it could really handle this amount of load consistently. And we are literally a half a mile from where I can't even see my car all the way down there. Very funny. And now for the IRC Innovation RC batteries. They're only at 80. They're pretty much ambient air temperature. Where we are here in Florida, 83, 84, not bad at all. ESC, 96, 97, it's probably about 100 degrees internal, and we don't even have the fan running. Wow, that's pretty funny, guys. 1721, 1260 kV, this motor's a beast. Alrighty, guys, so if that was interesting, now we are actually going to hit up the Mojave. We're gonna be running him on 4S at the dirt oval track, and we do actually have the 360 camera. Beautiful 360 camera from Insta360, and it's gonna actually cover literally all around. It's pretty cool. Alrighty, now before we hit up the Mojave, if you guys haven't done so, make sure you follow Innovation RC on Instagram. We'll have more pictures, videos, and other cool things on there as well. It's kind of dusty, so you can't even see it. We're gonna hit up the Mojave, and he's actually gonna have the 360 cam on right over here, so hopefully all the video footage is gonna come out pretty well. pretty much warmed up on our 4S 10,000 milliamp on the track over there. Now we're actually gonna beat the living tar out of it on 6S. We can see our 1260 kV 1721 class motor still in there. I did let it cool for a little bit, but after I'm gonna take a temperature reading after I'm done beating the living piss out of it. So that seems interesting. We're gonna hop right into this right now. Just blows over grass. That is awesome. Look at that. That's nice to hear again. Stop this, we'll take a quick temperature. Hopefully everything's all right. It's a range code. Get out my booster plugged in. Off. Here we go, we have our little temperature doodad. 130, 134, 130, yeah, that's actually really good. Okay, so we're at about 133 to 135 degrees. Internal temperature where the rotor's gonna be at, it's gonna be around 145. I'm gonna say it's gonna be way under 150 though. We're safely under 150. And we were running 6S, and this thing is just really, man, look at all these rocks. Very heavy vehicle, but we were also running 6S, beating living tar out of it. Honestly, I will say this motor is absolutely awesome. I could honestly gear it up even more. So it's warm, but it's not hot. So there's still a lot more potential that we could do with this. And of course, we're not even running it on 8S. Our poor innovation battery. There you go, it's all dirty. We're running a big old 6S, this thing's a brick. And I'll say it again, guys, if you want any of these beautiful batteries, there will be a link right up there for you to click if you want to get your hands on some of those beautiful things right there. Make sure you do that. So we pretty much concluded that this motor has a lot of potential, and we can still run it on 8S. So we're not even really pushing as much power as I really even ultimately want to with this motor, but it's still really there if you're gonna just bash. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe for more. We're gonna have a lot more tests with the brand new 1260 kV motor from Castle. And as always, make sure you stay safe and have a good one.